It is today's big deal. It's the only order of the season, and it's by Vince Camuto. It's a big deal that is not, in this moment, $91 is our retail price, but the retail out in the market, $94.99. So it's almost a $95 shoe. We're saving you close to 20 bucks. This color is the denim, and we have a brand new it list, and denim shoes are all the rage right now. I'm not sure if you know that, but they actually are. So here's the denim. We're going to continue on with warm caramel. Wow, that's super fun. Then we also have your black, and I notice how the bottom is the same color as the color on top. That to me is always very elegant, as opposed to having like just a different color neutral on the bottom. Here is what we're calling our Egyptian gold. Wow, is that ever pretty. And then we also have flamingo. They're available in medium and wides, 5 through 12 medium, 6 through 11 wides, and free shipping and handling. We will not get another shipment before the end of the year, so that means it is the only order. I mean, how fun with the pink. I have the gold, but I could easily do it with the pink. A 642-100 is your item number. Bethany Laurie is here with me. Oh my gosh, nice to see you on a Friday night. It's usually Amy and Alberti, and now we're playing Tetris. Amy's later. She's playing the part of Sean Killinger. Yeah. I'm playing the part of Amy Strand. You're fun. Still Bethany Laurie, though.
I am still. That is true, yes.
I love that.
These are such a really great shoe because it's like a slide meets an espadrille. So when you see it, you see that jute that's wrapped around the midsole, giving you that true kind of seasonal touch. Love that rubber outsole, which is going to give you traction. And look at this flexibility and shock absorption. Nice. But look at the upper. I love that we've given you this kind of asymmetrical top line, that channel quilting. The way we've designed it, there's almost like a knot detail looking. And then you've got the contrast stitching, a little bit of a squared off toe. So it reads like a shoe that I don't think you have one of these in your closet. It feels fresh, it feels new, and it's gonna be comfortable because just about 1.5 inches at the heel, there's just about 1 inch underneath the toe, but giving you all of those details that you love from Vince Camuto. The denim is the only textile, the rest are all that gorgeous leather. Feels amazing and really like it's puffy, right? Like this feels soft and squishy against your foot.
It feels soft and squishy, absolutely. And you can see the puffiness of there. You know, thank you for that really great shot, because there's that little puffiness that's really, really cool. This is leather. I love that it's a snipped toe. It feels very European to me. Yeah. Like I feel like we would see this in oh my gosh, White Lotus. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would see it in that series because they would be vacationing somewhere expensive, somewhere in Europe expensive, and they'd be wearing this. And it feels like really good on the foot. It really does. You've got just a little weensy bit of a lift, and I need that. I don't know about you, but I can't do the bone flat. Right. I cannot do the flat as a bone shoes anymore. My feet don't like it. They don't appreciate it, but that little snipped toe is really perfect. It also does something that a lot of us really appreciate, which is hides that baby toe. I don't know why, but it feels like that baby toe is the one that might have a bunion or sticks out a little bit. Wayward, exactly. So you get still to look at a great pedicure, with like 4 toes, and that little kind of knot look on the top is just, really kind of elevated.
What's nice about it is, like you said, it's not super flat, but it's not tall. So if you love an espadrille, but typically espadrilles have some height to them. A lot of times they have laces that tie and wrap around, or a buckle. This is that easy slide sandal. You will just slip your foot right into it, but you still get the detail of that jute, which gives it that cool organic texture that just feels seasonal and feels summery and fun, but in a really great natural way. Notice that the jute is a little bit darker, say in that warm caramel, than the black and some of the other colors, because we've thought of everything to really give you each shoe to look its absolute best so that you can slip your foot in and look as good as you feel.
You want to head to the ladies?
We're going to head
to the ladies. It's today's big deal, and a big deal is like a today's special value. It is something special. It's like a highlighted item. Vince Camuto, we can talk a little bit more about the Vince Camuto brand, but I'm sure it's like elevated and very kind of eye towards a detail of every single thing is paid attention to. Right. There's not one spot on any shoe that isn't kind of prayed over and kind of meticulously looked at and figured out what do we want to do with it. What would you say?
Well, Vince Camuto is a legend in the footwear industry. He spent his 50 years in the footwear industry himself, but really just keeping the foundation and the principles that were so important to him, starting with the style and those details that make something feel really unique, contemporary, and fresh, but giving you quality. So that great Italian leather, the details of the the stitching details, that channel quilting detail that's going to give you that look, but giving you the construction that makes sense for your life. So whether you want to wear a cute dress and be kind of fancy free on the weekend, or maybe you're wearing these to work with a little bit of like a slim pant like Ellen has on, we can really give you that style from work to weekend. Just have fun with it and let your own self-expression and your own style come out.
And I love the colors. And the other thing is that you could easily do, right? You probably have a flip-flop in your wardrobe, right? And that what I mean by that is like a little
thong
sandal, right? But what does your slide situation look like? And I think this is fancy enough to be at the beach, but and all fancy enough to be elevated for a date night. You know, and you're going to be wearing these with your maxi dresses. You'll wear them to the wedding. Like in the gold or in the tan, you can absolutely elevate them and make them, you know, instead of that 3-inch heel, they have enough curb appeal and kind of elevation to be able to work with that. You want to head on over there and I'll show you colors.
Right,
and by the way, that denim sandal, the denim color is all the rage. That's like an it list item.
Yes.
A denim shoe or something, because I know James Galliard, who's one of our style directors and goes around the world and studies kind of what's the fashion we're seeing all the time. He was like, okay, denim in a shoe.
Yep. We are really seeing all of our shoes and our handbags that we've brought to you in denim have really been flying out the door. If you can style a pair of jeans or a denim jacket, you can style a denim shoe. So it's super easy, super wearable. Pair it with your other denim, pair it with white, pair it with all the different colors. I mean, it's so easy to style it that it's going to be just a no-brainer. And again, a flexible outsole on an espadrille is just, that never happened. So this is really fun to be able to give you that flexibility and that traction.
We've got 400 of these spoken for. This is the only order we'll have all year. We won't have any more. This is the color that we're calling the warm caramel. Words on that one.
It is that creamy, almost like a light milk chocolate, like a cognac color, a little bit of like a red undertone to it. I love it. I think it looks great with all colors in your closet. So another super easy neutral.
And the other thing is that the whip stitching kind of matches back, so it's not lighter, it's a little bit quieter. Here's the black, which I think is fun that it has a whip stitch that's a little bit more forward.
What's great about a black leather sandal, but giving you that jute detail and that white outsole, makes it a little bit casual, where sometimes a black sandal can read too dressy. This one can be dressy or cash.
And this Egyptian gold, I'm loving.
I love that little bit of sparkle in a nubuck suede, so it has a really soft hand to it. Have fun with that. Metallics go with everything, so love that.
And here's flamingo.
Pop a pink for the fashionista, pair it back to your pinks, or mix it and match with other colors. That would look great with my
your green.
My green. Like, you could have some fun.
Well,
with
because
different
pink
colors.
is having a moment. I don't know if you heard of that movie called Barbie. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here on a Friday night. A642-100 is your item number. Only order of the year. Free shipping and handling on this, so you can certainly try it. You don't have